Welcome, your war chief is back with another epic video. Hi, my name's BB, but you lovely people are more than welcome to call me Beebs. I thought I was done for the week. I thought this was it, but no. Today we're looking over something fun, something interesting. We are looking at the new article written by PC Gamer about World of Warcraft and all those little tidbits we found on the inside. It's a good one. Too good to pass up. It couldn't wait. So here we are. If you like these kind of surprises, some nerdy stuff, you're in the right place. Hit that subscribe button. Absolutely. So if you're excited like I am, you want to know more, or you are looking for the big one, the when is 9.1 coming out? Stick around. We're jumping into it right now. How did Shadowlands perform? The article starts off really emphasizing how did Shadowlands perform up to date. On a numbers level, we already know that Shadowlands performed. It broke records. PC game sales actually is the record it broke, but it did. Mind you, that record was quickly broken by Cyberpunk, but it held it. So this article spends a lot of time going over the goods and the bads and what they think of Shadowlands currently. And the overarching theme of the article is really how well Shadowlands is performing and how positive the game is for current players. I'm going to have to say that I completely agree with it. This expansion's been so different, so great, such a nice change of pace. Now, to be fair, and I'm going to be calling up my biases, I'm going to be fair. But to be fair, I'm the person that tends to like a lot of Warcraft's expansions, and even their bad expansions doesn't make Warcraft a bad game that I wouldn't play. They were just bad for Warcraft. And yes, we're talking about Cataclysm and BFA. The general feedback for Shadowlands is good though, and that's incredible to see. Right now, personally, I would rank it in the top 3 or 4 expansions, but again, that's without seeing the rest of it, and we shall see. But future patches are required. Speaking of which, 9.1. PC Gamer predicts that the new patch will be dropping in spring of 2021. Now they're basing that knowledge off of the little sprinkled hints from Ian and by previous experiences with other expansions. So there is some knowledge behind that solid guess. Realistically, that's what it is, an educated guess. Now I'm both happy and afraid. I hope they don't release it early spring, because I'm still in the player base that thinks that I'm still a little overwhelmed with how much stuff I've got to do, which, what a problem to have. The game is so fun, I have too much shit to do. What a change of pace from BFA. So yeah, spring 2021, I'm hoping for a late spring, but spring 2021, or we're keeping our eyes out, don't you worry. Now, we've got an expansion that is generally loved, and we've got new stuff just over the horizon, and spring's in like 2 months, so wow. What else do they talk about? Alright, now Ian is dropping us some sprinkled little hints in his interview. Say what you want about Ian, I personally feel he speaks very eloquently and very political, in the sense that he can say what he wants to say, and you kind of gotta, he's that one you gotta read in between the lines. I think that this is going to be the most lore-heavy expansion they've ever had. And that includes Legion. Because Legion, while the lore was great, it was, most of its lore is hidden in the previous books and stuff. So you kind of gotta get that and then bring it here, and then, because that will give you who Lord Ravencrest was and what Suramar was. We're here, we are on a new plane of existence completely. What you see is what you get. That lore is being written and pushed out now, and I live. It's great. So I think we are going to go deep, which is great. Fantastical is how Ian is describing what's coming up. As if Warcraft wasn't fantasy enough. Yeah. Now, I just want to remind you, I fucking love that shit. I'm here for it. I am one lore happy PB. So far, all good things. But there were some low points, and let's cover those. So the major drawback of Shadowlands, without a shadow of a doubt, see what I did there? Is class tuning, especially in Torghast. Now Torghast is a solid idea and I really, really enjoyed it, truly. And like, to me, it was stupid fun. But I get what people are saying about the class tuning, and yes, rogues, I see you, I hear you, I know you're not having a great time. And for those players, right now, it is not fun. It's broken, which says something when it's broken. Again, rogues, I see you. So yes, it's not perfect. There is some stuff. There will always be some problems. Albeit Shadowlands, it's a big problem because it's a very large mechanic of the game that is pretty much required to get through. According to Ian, they're working on it. And really guys, rogues, love yous, I really hope they fix it ASAP. Overall, this article paints Shadowlands to be great, awesome, getting better. I mean, they're right. Did you ever think that this is what would come out of BFA? Honestly, this is a very robust and a very great expansion, and it's one of the very few expansions that is fun for a very large group of people. For nearly every type of WoW player. I still see you, rogues. So yes, huge upgrade to BFA. It's a great expansion so far. Knock on wood, we don't want it to suck later, but right now, great. Alright, so I linked the article that I read in the description box near the top so you guys don't have to go digging. If you want to read it yourself, go nuts. If you did read it, let me know in the comment section down below what you thought. If you liked this video though, give me a big old thumbs up. If you didn't, well, cool. Be honest with me, I'm a big girl, I can handle it. And bonus points if you tell me why you didn't like it. Feedback is the best way that I can improve. And don't forget, if you like lore, you like nerdy stuff, you like Warcraft, you like me, hit that subscribe button. And while you're down there, ring that bell. That way you'll get notifications for all my upcoming videos. And yes, that bell does go off on Wednesdays, 7:30 p.m. Eastern, right here, where we play Warcraft. It's nerdy, it's fun, it's exactly what you'd expect from me. And if you made it this far, I'm going to leave my last video up in one of these corners here. It is a little bit of a lore dive and a predictions of what Miss Sylvanas is up to coming next, which I had fun making it. I highly recommend. All right. Well, I love you all very much. And I can't wait to see you again in the next one. Bye. Listen, I got so much to do before that patch. What a problem to have.